Alright, Schlockmeister fans, I'm recording this on January 1st, 2020, so of course, it's Bloody New Year, and it's gonna be one. Let's check it out. Some kind of dance here. And she got snatched through the mirror. How far after this is taking place from that first scene, but it's an amusement park somewhere, and these are our kids. Our stars run afoul of this, I don't know, weird three-man gang here. Anyway, chase ensues, they get out of there and get away from the thugs. Next thing you know, they're riding in a boat. And they hit a rock. That boat of theirs sinks. And they gotta try to swim to shore. They end up swimming to a nearby island. Not from where they left. And someone's watching them. They find a hotel, an abandoned hotel, but it looks like it's decorated for Christmas. This is obviously the place we saw in the opening scene. But are they completely alone there? This woman decides to take a bath, but something's afoot. We briefly see two guys from a band playing. And then just like that, that appears to be like a ghost in the mirror. Watching that couple make out. Watch the balls move by themselves. Balls aren't the only thing that move by themselves.
Definitely a madhouse.
That's a vacuum. That guy jumped out of a movie that they were watching. This woman gets attacked by a fishing net that has a mind of its own. What the hell is that? There's more weirdness on the beach, too. Watch closely in the mirror. Looked like a pilot. This woman gets attacked by indoor snow. There's the vacuum. Worst indoor blizzard ever until it disappears. And then this guy shows up. I think he was one of those thugs from the beginning of the movie, one of those gang members. And then he punches this girl, Leslie, really hard. Right through her. Which somehow turns her into a zombie. Another zombie? One girl screeches and takes off. And this guy comes flying through the window. That's another one of those gang members. But she gets saved by Leslie, or zombie Leslie, who jumps through the roof and then twists the guy's head around. Twice. She wanders downstairs, and then the banister bites her. He has enough and shoots the hell out of Leslie. Pilot we saw earlier, apparently he crashed here years ago and it... What the hell? That's a zombie.
Come on, Jack. That's a nice dirty game to enjoy.
Sounds like the Evil Dead with a British accent. The hell? Fox presents When Walls Attack. Utter chaos ensues.
There was an experiment. An experiment that went terribly wrong. The government in their wisdom sent up a plane on New Year's Eve.
An axe might help the situation here. Yep. Then the zombie convention starts and they want these two to join them. They're not really interested in that though, and they somehow find a way to get outside. Anyway, they get to a boat, but he runs back because he saw her there. The girl on the boat can only watch in terror as Rick sinks and loses his head. She's not going to survive this either, though. Our last scene in the movie.
Help! Help me!
All right, let's talk about Bloody New Year. It's New Year's Day as I'm recording this, so why not watch Bloody New Year, right? It's a movie I'd seen before. I had it on a VHS tape. I think I had it on the same tape with Black Roses and The Town That Dreaded Sundown. I recorded it in the late 80s. I think I rented it and copied it, and I didn't watch it actually until I think the 2000s. Seen it only the one time, and I remembered absolutely nothing about it. So, watching this movie today, man, it's a weird one. It's a British film. It's about, I think it takes place in the 1950s, although they never really specifically state that, but I think that's what's happening here. And there's these kids, or I use that term loosely, they are like out on a boat, and the boat like sinks, and they end up stranded on an island. It's not a desert island. There's like an amusement park there. However, it's like a closed amusement park. There's a hotel. They seem to be the only people there. So they go inside and they wander around. Next thing you know, there's this band playing on the stage, like this 50s doo-wop band or something like that. And then they disappear. Are they ghosts? I don't know. Strange things start happening. There's a vacuum cleaner running by itself. Next thing you know, there's like these dead people coming out of the walls and everything else, out of the elevator shaft or out of the elevator itself. And they're talking like the Deadites in the Evil Dead movies. And they start killing them off one by one. Ultimately, we're left with like 2 people at the end. And then they get back on a boat. Somehow they found a boat and they leave. And then one of the guys comes off the boat and then he gets killed. And then the woman who's on the boat gets killed by somebody else too. So they like all died. Prior to that though, our last 2 survivors were in a room and like all of the dead body zombie people started coming in basically saying, join us, come with us, that sort of thing. And then they got out of there and it didn't work though. Ultimately they all died. So kind of an ending here where like there was no survivors, and that's pretty much it. Now, again, this film is just really, really strange. There was some weird stuff going on, like when the banister came alive and was starting to bite that woman. Like I said, the vacuum cleaner, and that strange scene in the elevator, strange scene where the arms come out of the wall and grab that woman. I've never seen anything quite like that before. That was just weird. A lot of screaming in this movie too. No nudity. Obviously, there was some gore and some blood and stuff, but God, what a just really, really weird film. Now, I believe a Blu-ray came out of this not too long ago, and on the front of the Blu-ray, or on the opening title screen, they mentioned that the film has been lost, and we cobbled this together from this or that, so we apologize. I got this Redemption Blu-ray, or I'm sorry, DVD. I don't know when I got this. I've had this forever, though. I don't even see a date on here as when this came out, but probably I've had this well over 15 years. The copy looked fine to me. I don't know, but I don't know. It's not Blu-ray quality, but it looked fine to me. Just a strange film. I don't know exactly how to describe this one. A cast of virtually no one. Most of the people who did this movie did a few other things, but not a whole lot. Nobody really famous. I don't know. Just a really, really weird film. I don't know what else to tell you about it, but that's about it. So I just thought I should watch it since it's New Year's Eve. On my Facebook page, I'm sorry, New Year's Day. On my Facebook page, every year on January 1st, I change my profile to say Bloody New Year. I have New Year's Evil as my profile picture on New Year's Eve. But Bloody New Year comes up. But again, I hadn't seen it in so long. I didn't remember anything about it. So it was time to watch it again. So anyway, I thought it was appropriate today. It's Bloody New Year. I'm curious if anybody else has seen this strange little film. If you have, let me know. If you haven't, let me know. Leave some comments down below. Bloody New Year. Watch it. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2020.